and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Those qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
Keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. So, we got together and talked about it and decided the best role for you to start the year is as a solid rotation player off the bench. We'll get you the minutes. It's up to you to make the most of them.
That's not exactly what I was expecting, but I guess it's up to me to earn my way into the starting lineup.
And you've got the potential to get there. But I don't want you focusing on that right now. Take it one day at a time, put in the work, and the results will follow.
I've never been afraid of the work, you know? It's just I expect more for myself than this in the long term.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you gotta have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Let's go.
You're the one in charge, MP. You're the boss.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really... Changes here.
Come on, show us that grit and grind, Grizz.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Pass to Lee. The kick out to Rose. Lee against Jones. There's a screen by Toppin. Lee passes to Toppin. And he hits it to tie the game up. Toppin's got 5.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Clark outside. Dishes to Jones. In the corner, it's Bain. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Sims. Lee outside. Fires the 3. Hart the pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Rose missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Kennard kicks to Bain for 3. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And a wide open look for Lee. Connects from 3-point range. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Here's Bain. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
There's the pick. There's Lee with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jones. Payton for 3. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you could within the city.
Jones against Lee. Driving the lane. Toppin, no one around him. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Sims. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Jones the pass to Clark. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Down low. It's intercepted. Inside, here's Lee. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Out left to the wing. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Clark kicks to Jones. Can they get it? There's the pass to Aldama. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Hits the front of the rim and out.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Passes it to Hart. 23 seconds left in the first. Out to Lee. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here is Bain. 7 points in the game. The 3. Here's Clark. And he misses his first shot. And any other points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York. Setting the floor.
I just know
First
it.
team foul. At the line for Virginia.
It's Barrett at the three spot. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it.
Jerry Jackson Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Timeout call here. The first for Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team. That was your Grizzlies boys youth dance team.
Payne finds Morant. A floater. Here's Jones. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Lee passes to Robinson. Back to Lee. Robinson a screen on Clark. Here's Lee. Robinson kicks to Toppin. Robinson a screen on Jones. Lee gets the bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Morant against Quickly. Morant outside. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Toppin kicks to Lee. Pass to Barrett. Back to Lee. Takes the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Shot from 16, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Robinson a screen on Jones. Here's Lee. The feed to Robinson. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Bain. Count the bucket.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Lee against Jones. Morant right side. Here's the floater. It's good on the putback. Clark's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Grizzlies? Lee kicks to Quickly. Here's a screen by Toppin. Lee passes to Toppin. Out to Lee. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Tries the spin move. Clark sets a screen for Bain. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bain's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Now here's Lee. He's got 14. Toppin sets a screen for Lee. 1:37 left in the second quarter. There's Rose with the three. Knicks with a new 14. Lee outside. From outside the arc, Sims kicks to Lee. Three-pointer. And it's quickly in the corner. Offline with his three.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Morant against Rose. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly from
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Aldama. Picked by Clark. With his first shot attempt. And he overshot that one, missing. Knicks trail by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lee. Feeds it to Toppin. Back to Lee. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the break. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
John Morant has been leading
You look at this matchup at the point guard position.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were... Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with...
He's going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Tillman comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. We've got Dylan Brooks. Tyus Jones out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Tillman. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Tillman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lee outside. Toppin dishes to Lee. Count that one. 18 points for Jay.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Clark, a screen on Hart. Brooks dishes to Clark. That's tipped.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Hart finds Lee. To the inside, Hartenstein, and again it's New York.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Passes it to Tillman. Kennard with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hart the pass to Rose. Lee with the ball. Over Kennard. Lee kicks to Toppin. Back to Lee. Stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Jones has it in the corner. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. The inside, working on Jones. Lee outside. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 5. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Lee.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Jones lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lee. Outside Rose. Hart, wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And so it's Memphis with it. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Jones, the pass to Bain. Clark, a screen on Rose. Here's Bain. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Lee. Toppin sets a screen for Lee. And again, New York with the triple.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
1:35 left in the third quarter. Clark, a screen on Hart. Here's Brooks. Here's Clark. No good off the back of the rim. New York leading by 4. There's Lee with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because
Let's get loud once again for your Griswold Dance Team.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Toppin passes to Lee. Toppin sets a screen for Lee. Back to Toppin. On the wing quickly. Sims kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. There's a good screen. Lee outside. Here's Sims, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
It's Jones on the wing, covered by Lee. Clark, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backdoor.
And the shot goes in. Sims has got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
There's a screen by Toppin. Lee outside, and that one released in time, but no good. Feeds to Toppin. Back to Lee. Over Jackson. Outside for Robinson. Lee outside. Toppin sets a screen for Lee. And the rejection by Jackson. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. New York. 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lee. 4 on the clock. Pass to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And New York, looking at who they've got, will be topping out there with Barrett. Then there's Jay. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Back to Lee. Over Jackson. Lee finds Toppin. Outside Robinson. Here's Lee. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I like the intention of the
They're trailing by 6. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Adams trying to free himself up. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. 18 fouls.
defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages.
Stephen second personal foul.
No luck that time either.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And finished off by Morant.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, this possession could decide their fate. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And you can't get a bigger buck. And taking a technical there is the last opposite of smart basketball.
On the free throw, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Lee against Morant to tie it up. No good. And Adams kicks to Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Back to Adams. Count.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Lee outside. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now so it's Memphis picking up the win. A double overtime.
Your Grizzlies, 137. The Knicks, 132. Thank you, one and all, for coming out tonight.
But they're not seeing the court.
Good game, MP.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we can just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're gonna want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're gonna want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's gonna be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right, hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares,
No,
okay?
no.
But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, everyone. All right, man, you up first right here.
I mean, I don't want to be an instigator, but it's got a sting coming out so flat in your NBA debut. What do you wish you could have done differently?
I can see the kind of reporter that you're gonna be. I wish we could have got the win.
Yeah, I mean, okay, right. That's a political good answer, but I mean, you personally, what could you have done differently to get a win?
Make shots, get stops. I mean, it's a make or miss league, Nate. I mean, they made more shots than us tonight, so they got the win. We just gotta cash in on our opportunities next time, and we'll be all right. All right, I think we got time for a couple more questions. Hey, you over here.
Let's talk about a name. Shep Owens. You know, Shep Owens has cast a massive shadow over the start of your career. What do you need to do to convince the fans that it wasn't a mistake to draft you over Shep?
I need to be better than Shep.
Better?
Yes.
I mean, isn't that always the goal? I mean, the question is, will you be?
I mean, well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it, Nate? But I'm gonna do everything in my power to get there. Because Shep and I have different games. My game is based on winning, and if I help us rack up a bunch of W's, I don't think the fans be pining for Shep anymore.
Whoa. What do you mean by that? I mean, so Shep is a losing player then?
I mean, until he proves he isn't, yes. I've won at every level, though, so you can draw your own conclusions. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.